So this is a ritual tune-up practice for transition. It can be any time of the day, but specifically transitioning from, say, your work day to your evening time. This is the practice for you. So go ahead and come, we're gonna start onto the back. So come all the way down. And we'll start with the knees bent, feet on the mat. And you'll widen your feet a little bit and just let your knees rest into each other, letting the sacrum widen. And then bend the elbows and just drop the backs of the hands to the floor, creating the goalpost arms here. Close down the eyes. Just bring the attention into the breath. Taking some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And just feel that quality here of shifting specifically from our doing nature, needing to check things off our list, get things done, be productive, into the being state. Allowing for just a few minutes here to undo. To create some space. Take 3 more deep breaths. And then go ahead and separate your knees and slowly windshield wiper them right and left, back and forth. Next time your knees come to the right, allow them to drop all the way down. And bring them through center and drop them all the way to the left. Once again, back to center. Now draw the knees into the chest, giving them a squeeze in, and just rock gently here, side to side, massaging your lower back. Just feeling for where you've been today, for what you've experienced. Consciously drawing your energy back into you, away from the people, the places, or the projects. Neutralizing and aligning here. Now we'll slowly roll to the side and use the hands to press us up. And we'll come through to hands and knees. Coming through a tabletop, just begin to circle the hips. Either direction, circle them back and around. And circle the opposite direction. And then move that into a few cats and cows, inhaling, arching the back, exhaling round. Just 3 more on your breath. Letting the breath really sweep through and clean the slate. Come back through neutral. Bring your big toes to touch now and widen your knees a little more than your hips. Pressing the hips back to the heels, reaching the arms forward and softening your forehead down. 5 breaths here, extended child's pose. Connecting the third eye to the earth. Feeling any mental tension begin to soften and release. Let the jaw relax. And then slowly on your inhale, rise back up to all fours. Bringing the knees in under the hips. And we'll tuck the toes under, pressing up and back, downward facing dog. Lengthening out here for a few breaths. Lift the heels high, bend the knees deeply. Press the heart towards the thighs. And then lower one heel, and then the other, a little back and forth. Pedal it out. And then walk your hands back towards your feet, coming into a forward fold at the back of your mat. Softening your knees here. Let the head and neck really just hang. You can even give it a little shake, yes and no. And bend the knees and we'll slowly roll it up. Take your time moving slowly, letting your head be the last thing to surface. Keeping a soft bend in your knees here, just ragdoll arms. We'll twist a little side to side. Keep the breath nice and deep in and out through the nose. You can even create a soft fist and just tap the opposite kidney as you twist. Bringing some energy into the kidneys, the adrenals. Just a couple more. And then go ahead and come back to center. Widen your feet now just a little wider than the hips. Bringing the heels in, toes out, hands on the thighs. Come into a squat here, move a few times, right and left, back and forth. Move your right shoulder towards midline, look over the left. Come back through center and switch, bring your left shoulder forward. And back to center. Push down through the feet, rising up. Bringing the feet, now again, hips distance. We'll interlace the hands behind the back now, drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. Soft bend in the knees, inhale. Exhale, hinge and fold. Moving the hands away from the back. Letting the head and neck release. Deep breaths. washing your breath like water through your body. Now bend your knees, sink your hips, sweep the arms forward and up, Utkatasana chair. And exhale, press down into the legs and feet, back to mountain. We'll flow like that just a few times. So interlace the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees, soften and fold forward, pulling the hands from the back. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Twice more. Inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips, chair. Exhale, mountain. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, chair, bend the knees, reach the arms forward and up. This time we'll exhale, reach forward and fold, straightening the legs. Inhale to the half lift, flat back. Let's exhale, step it back, plank pose. Lower to the knees and come all the way to the belly. Create a little pillow, crocodile, just rest your forehead on your hands. Take 3 breaths here. Feeling the belly press into the earth as you breathe. Letting go of any tension in the solar plexus or the heart. And then go ahead and lengthen the arms out in front of you, palms facing each other. You're going to inhale your left leg and your right arm. Exhale, lower. Inhale the right leg, left arm. Exhale, lower. We'll keep going. Inhale, exhale. Alternating. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now you're going to lower both, or lift both arms and hands and lift both legs and feet and extend through the limbs. Using the strength of your back, inhale and exhale. Soften down. Slide the hands back under the shoulders. Tuck the toes and press back, extended child's pose. Release your forehead. And go ahead and rise back up to hands and knees and slide your right knee forward for pigeon prep. The left leg will extend straight back. So the right knee is behind the right wrist or more towards midline. Square the pelvis forward. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale. Just soften maybe onto the forearms. You can stack your fists and release your forehead here. And begin to lengthen your exhalations. So you can inhale and mentally count to 4 or 5. And exhale, 6, 7, or even 8. Feel that quality of undoing here. Being. And slowly rise up. Plant your hands, tuck your back toes, lift the knee. You can step it back to dog and just pedal out the feet a little bit. switch. Bring your left knee forward, setting up for your pigeon prep on this side. You can always come to your back for thread the needle if you prefer. Square the pelvis forward, inhale, lifting the chest, and exhale, fold in. We have as much of a right to be as we are expected to do each day. But it's up to each of us to claim that right to be and to create the spaces and the times and the places and the practices like this where we can allow ourselves to be. Press yourself up to your hands, and then this time you're going to just gently swing the back leg forward and extend the left leg and give the legs a little shake out and come to a cross-legged position. You can bring your blanket or your towel in if you need the support under your seat. And you're going to inhale and squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. And just exhale, soften them down. Do that twice more. Inhale, squeeze up tight. Exhale, release. And one more. Just let the shoulders relax down the back. Feel the chest lift and the chin draw slightly forward and down. Bring your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your left. Feel the chin draw slightly down to your chest. Imagine your inner gaze looking down into the sacred portal of your heart. Gather your attention and your prana, your energy into your heart, breathing into and out of your heart. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Let yourself be in your heart. Resting more deeply into your sacred center. Feeling your sovereignty, connecting to your beauty, and aligning with your divinity. Take just another moment to anchor and establish your awareness in your heart. Breathing a little deeper into the back of your heart now. Give a little smile. Welcome yourself to the next phase or stage of your day. Bringing this quality of beingness, of relaxation, of heart with you. Sound and Om together. Namaste.